My famous fans hope you all are doing well. It's a bright Saturday in my country. Honey, if you are called Kimora Lee Simmons' daughter, Alki Lee Simmons, you recently made headlines with your brief romance with 65 years old Vittorio Asaf. But it's not just the romance that caught our attention, it's Kimora's words of wisdom about good girl conditioning and her concerns that Aoki may have been set up. If you are a Kardashian, everything is money, money, and money. My attention is drawn towards Kim Kardashian's latest giving spree from her mom Kris Jenner, including a $1,500 toy Tesla Cybertruck for her youngest son's 5th birthday. We're taking a closer look at a developing story that's got everyone talking. If you are called Sean Diddy Combs, no fly and no human can take you for granted. I mean, no one, not even the Court of Justice, the billionaire entrepreneur and music mogul, has filed a motion to dismiss a lawsuit filed against him by a woman known as Jane Doe, who is alleging sexual misconduct. The lawsuit was filed in April and claims that Combs engaged in inappropriate behavior towards Doe, but Combs' team is now pushing back, saying that the allegations are false and without merit. We'll break down the details of the lawsuit and what this means for Combs' reputation and future in this industry. Sean Diddy Combs wants Jane Doe's sexual misconduct lawsuit dismissed with prejudice. Sean Diddy Combs wants Jane Doe's sexual misconduct lawsuit against him to be tossed. According to TMZ, the rapper filed to dismiss the complaint with prejudice and argued that the statute of limitations on the statute under which Doe is suing has lapsed. Via his attorneys, Combs also insisted that the suit did not include important details outside of her alleged assault. Additionally, he feels she slapped a trigger warning on her filing to increase interest in her allegedly salacious claims. The sparse amendments to the original complaint cannot remedy the falsehoods and incurable defects in the new pleading. Like the original complaint, it fails to state any viable claim and must be dismissed. Combs' filing reads, per TMZ. Plaintiff cannot allege what day or time of year the alleged incident occurred, yet purports to miraculously recall the most prurient details with specificity. Accordingly, this case should be dismissed now with prejudice to protect the Combs defendants from further reputational injury and before more party and judicial resources are squandered. He feels she slapped a trigger warning on her filing to increase interest in her allegedly salacious claims. Doe alleged that Combs sex trafficked, drugged, and gang raped her in 2003 when she was 17. Doe filed her suit in December 2023, shortly after Combs settled his rape and abuse lawsuit filed by ex-girlfriend Cassie, alleging that he sex trafficked, drugged, and gang raped her in 2003 when she was 17. Doe alleged that she met Harve Pierre, the former president of Combs' Bad Boy Entertainment record label, Mabel, at a nightclub in Detroit. Pierre allegedly told her she was hot and that Combs would love to meet her. Pierre then allegedly called Combs and put Doe on the phone with the producer, who told her she should fly to New York City with Pierre. Doe alleged that she met Harve Pierre, the former president of Combs' Bad Boy Entertainment record label, at a nightclub in Detroit. She agreed, however. She alleged that she was forced to give Pierre, who had been smoking crack cocaine, oral sex before they boarded. Upon landing, Doe claimed she was taken to Combs' recording studio, where she was plied with drugs and alcohol by Combs, Pierre, and a third assailant who had flown with her at Pierre. While at the studio, Ms. Doe was gang raped by Mr. Combs, the third assailant, and Mr. Pierre, in that order. Her complaint alleged Doe claimed Combs removed her underwear and forced himself on her as she hung over a bathroom sink. He then allegedly watched on as third assailant, who Ms. Doe had not even realized had begun to have sex with her, raped Ms. Doe as she told him to stop. After that, Pierre allegedly took his turn at raping Ms. Doe and then violently forced her to give him oral sex, during which Ms. Doe was choking and struggling to breathe. Combs is being sued by 3 other women and 1 man for similar claims, all of which he has denied. Combs is being sued by 3 other women and 1 man for similar claims, all of which he has vehemently denied. The mogul is also at the center of a federal sex trafficking investigation. Both his Los Angeles and Miami homes were raided by Homeland Security in March. Still, he has not been charged with a crime. And that's a wrap on our latest update on the Sean Diddy Combs lawsuit. In this case, the music mogul is pushing back against Jane Doe's allegations of sexual misconduct, filing a motion to dismiss the lawsuit. While the details of the case remain under wraps, we'll be keeping a close eye on any developments. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.